Hey everyone, it's Terry here, Terry Till. In today's video I want to touch on the subject why 95% of all people usually fail in their online business. And to be honest, this is to do with online businesses, but pretty much applies also to a lot of offline businesses, to be honest. Usually all these things are interconnected. Why people tend to not have success with online businesses, and it usually pretty much always doesn't come down to the actual business they're doing or the program. It pretty much always comes down to how they approach things and basically how they program the mind, how they think about things. I think especially with online businesses and today, lots of people seem to think that everything is super duper quick, and when you do an online business, it's usually all hyped up on the internet how things are really easy to do and you're going to make super riches, and you just push a magic button, start your business, and then within a few days everything's doing really rosy and you're suddenly a millionaire within a few weeks. Well, unfortunately, that's pretty much a film story, and life's not like that. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Like offline businesses, when you start an online business, there's usually an awful lot of work to do, and a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that most people don't realise. Pretty much, first of all, you've got to get your mind focused that you're going to work a lot harder than you would for an employer. You probably will be, well, I can say you will be, if you want to succeed, you will be working 7 days a week, pretty much going without holidays, pretty much having to do lots of things like see your family, plus then try and create time to do your business. And generally, it's going to be not as easy a ride as you thought, but this is where you will find that the winners will come through, and the majority of people, probably 95% plus, will fail, because you've got to be prepared to do all this work. You've also got to set up your mind to be really positive insofar as whatever may happen on a day-to-day basis, nothing will stop you from succeeding and making your business work. Now, that's something you really need to know, because I can assure you that you are going to have lots of things happen to put you off doing your business. There are going to be more days when you start where things go wrong than where things go right. If it turns out different to that, you're doing great, well done, and good for you, power to your elbow. But you will find generally there will be lots of setbacks and lots of downs as opposed to ups. So you've got to be prepared to fight through all these ups and downs, fight through all these things that might go wrong, knowing that in the end, if you do this, you will succeed. So it's all really to do with your mind. You've got to be extremely positive. You've got to be of the mind that you know you're going to succeed. Nothing will stop you from succeeding, and whatever it takes, you are going to do whatever it takes to succeed. Now, obviously, you need a good program or a business that has a chance of succeeding, but there are lots of good programs out there, and there are lots of good business ideas, and even still the people don't make them succeed because they haven't got this focus of mind and this positive attitude in the first place. And you really, to succeed in business, need really to have this focus, first of all, that you're determined and you're looking at making this business work, and nothing's going to take you off your focus and making this business work. and you need to have this get up and try once again every time something knocks you down, because things will knock you down. That's all part of business. It's all part of life. We get ups and downs in life. I mean, in life you just have no other choice than you have to carry on. Well, in business you've got a choice, haven't you? You can say, oh no, this isn't working, I'll go and work for somebody else 9 till 5, because that's a really easy option, because all you do there is turn up, do your best to keep the boss happy, and on a Friday or every end of the month you get your month's pay. So you get paid, and you put up with it, and you moan, and you think, oh, I'd really like to do something better, but you never do, or you think about it, or you try, and it's too much hard work, and you think, oh no, I'll take the easy option and go and work for somebody else, even though I don't want to do it. You'll be prepared to do, say, 40 years work for somebody else, doing something you don't like, rather than putting in possibly 12 months to 2 years hard work for yourself, which, if you do that, there's a very good chance that then you'll have a pretty much way more comfortable and far better life than you would have doing all that hard work for somebody else. So really, this isn't to put people off, it's to just prepare people and say, there is the chance of doing well online, and you will do well online, as long as you know before you start that you've got to focus your mind and make sure when you've got this business idea, this thing that you're going to do, that you stick to it, and nothing takes you to one side or the other from this idea you've got in your mind, and you're totally positive that nothing ever will stop you from succeeding, that you're going to do whatever it takes, and you're going to succeed. Also, I might just add just a little bit on a practical side. Also, people think that because it's the internet, everything's for free, and you can set up a multi-million-pound business and do it all for free. Again, a lovely myth and an idea that would be great if it was true, but I'm afraid it's not. You're going to have to be prepared to spend some money. I don't say a great deal of money, but you're going to have to be prepared to spend some money, probably on a possible program or business idea you've got, and possibly on tools and things that you need, online tools such as autoresponders and let me think, autoresponders, what else is there? Well, other tools anyway. I'm struggling to think of other tools at the moment. Yeah, anyway, autoresponders, we send out emails, but there's lots of other tools as well, so just forgive me for that bit. Just say there's lots of tools that you may need. Not costing a fortune, but there will be some sort of outgoing of money, so just be prepared that there will be some expenditure. Everything online isn't for free, and if you think about it, really, if you think, well, I'll try and do everything for free rather than spend money, you're setting up really obstacles against yourself, because I originally started online 20 years back, and I did learn lots of things to save money, and I'm glad I learned them in some ways, don't get me wrong, I am, because I've got an inquisitive mind, I like to learn things, but I could have saved so much time just by paying somebody a few dollars to have done the job for me. You know, such things as creating a logo. You might want a logo for your business site, and you think, oh, well, I'll learn how to design and create logos, which is great. It's a great asset. But it could take you weeks or months to learn how to do it, and you could just pay somebody $5 and have it done in 24 hours. So you've got to be realistic sometimes. That sometimes it's far easier and far more practical to pay somebody to have some jobs done and outsource things, as we say. You're outsourcing work to other people rather than doing it all on your own back. So be prepared. You've got to pay some money out. Be totally laser focused that whatever the business is you've decided to do, you're going to stick with that business and nothing's going to sidetrack you. You're going to make a success of that business, and be totally positive of mind that doesn't matter what ups and downs may come your way, you are going to pick yourself up and keep going with that business, because you are totally 100% sure you will succeed no matter what happens. And to be honest, if you've got that positiveness of mind, that focus on what you're going to do, and you're prepared to spend a little money out to make sure it works as well, you are pretty much on your way to success. You are probably 95% further along the line to success than these 95% of people who will fall by the wayside. And lots of people do lots of hard work and then they pack up after they've done the hard work because they just don't see success within a few months. And really, realistically, you want to set yourself probably 12 months, even 2 years. 2 years is a short amount of time to make a business work. So just be prepared to, it's not going to happen instantaneously overnight. So I hope that doesn't put you off. It wasn't meant to put people off. It was meant to show them what you need to be prepared for. And if you're prepared for it, you'll be able to handle the situation and you will be able to have success. So I hope that's actually inspired rather than put you off things. It should have done. That was the intention. So I really thank you for watching the video. If you thought there was some value in it, which I hope there was, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you like the channel, that would be great. And if you've got any comments, put the comments below the video. Always love to see any comments, and if I can help, I will certainly answer them as quickly as I can and give you any help I can. And this was actually video 7 today in a series of 21-day challenge, which I sort of put stroke 28-day challenge of doing videos to create awareness and to create hopefully useful content. And this was day 7, so it's soon flying by. So hopefully you've enjoyed that, and I hopefully will see you tomorrow for video 8. So thanks again, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.